Does having a dog make you happy? It sure does for me. I should be extra happy because I actually have 3 dogs living with me at the moment. But having a dog isn't a one-way street though. We can't just bring them into our home and expect that their only purpose is to make us happy. They do have needs too. Michelle here with How to Train a Dream Dog. In today's video, I'm going to give you 8 tips on how to make your dog happy. Now, before I share those 8 tips, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another lesson like this one. Okay, to start, I'm going to warn you, this list goes beyond just taking your pup out for a walk once a day or throwing a ball around a few times. Sure, those activities are good, but to truly have a relationship with your dog that allows him or her to thrive, it's going to take a bit more than that. Let's dive in. My first tip for making your dog happy is Number 1, to respect her space. This means that she should have 1 or more safe spaces where she can go and not be bothered. The crate is definitely a spot for this, but you might also have a particular bed or a spot that she picks as her quiet space. Now this means teaching other family members, especially children, not to bother her when she's in that spot is going to be important. That's going to be her comfort zone to retreat to if she's feeling anxious or needs a break. This will definitely be useful when you have guests over, or she might want to get a little distance from all that activity. In addition to physical space where she can be alone, be sure to listen to her body language when it comes to picking her up. I actually have a whole video right here, all about handling our puppies, including when and when not to pick them up. Now, one final comment. Respect her food as well. Please do not put your hands in her food while she's eating. If you're wanting to make sure resource guarding doesn't become a problem, then check out this video here for more tips. Just don't bother her while she's eating. You don't like it when you're bothered when you're eating, neither does she. Now, my next tip is all about learning another language. Are you confused? Number 2. Understanding her body language. Dogs don't speak our language, and yet they're living in a human world where they have to adjust to all of our behaviors to fit into our world. So taking some time to understand canine communication, it's going to be a really important part of your relationship that can help bridge the gap between yours and her language. Take some time to really study what she looks like when she's saying things like, "I love it when you do that," or "I'm scared," or "I'm tired," or "I'm confused." Knowing these signals will really help you to build up that solid relationship. After all, relationships are built on communication. Now, these signals can be pretty subtle, like a tongue flick that may look like a dog is licking their lips or the air, or even the position of their head and where their eyes are looking. And it can take some time to really understand canine language. In my online course, I actually have several lessons on this topic. It's actually one of the parts of the course that my students really appreciate. I also share a video of a puppy playdate, and I point out the communication that's happening between the 2 dogs so that the human knows when it's time to intervene. All right, time for tip number 3. Fill her emotional cup. This might be something you've heard when it comes to marriage or even human relationships. It's important not to apply every human concept to a dog. That's actually called anthropomorphism. But we can definitely look at things from our human perspective and see how it's going to help our pups. Dogs have specific behaviors that they love to do. This includes things like shredding, digging, chasing, foraging, sniffing, and so much more. You might think of these as unwanted behaviors, but in reality, they're actually natural dog behaviors that our dogs just love to do. Not every dog loves all of these things, but with a keen eye and putting on your puppy detective hat, you're going to notice the things your dog loves. Be sure she gets to do them as often as possible. You'll probably notice that when she has an outlet for these species-specific behaviors, she actually settles better when it's time for you to do human things like chores or working or relaxing. The breed of dog can also play a role in what they like to do. Now I'm looking at you, corgis. And your love of herding. Giving working breeds something to do with that active brain is so important. Think of things your dog was bred for. And are you providing an outlet for those instincts? All right, next up, number 4. Introduce new things. Dogs only get to enjoy the things we offer them. They can't read a news article about a new museum that opened in town and head down there on their day off. It's actually up to you to provide novelty for them. So take some time to explore a new park, or find a new playmate that has a similar temperament and size, or go on a new trail for a safari walk. Even rotating the toys and treats can keep the dog's excitement level higher. Novelty is good for dogs, and understanding canine body language will let you know when he or she is actually enjoying that new thing. If you've spent much time in my Facebook group, Puppy Training with Michele Lennon, you'll know that I don't really do a lot of talking about food though. You can find the link to join that group in the description below this video. But for this next tip, just for a second, I'm going to talk about food. Number 5, feeding her well. So what to feed her is actually going to depend on a variety of things like budget and size and breed and age and activity level. I encourage you to do some research into the good quality foods. I like this website here from the UK. It goes into great detail on the different brands. Now you can also offer up your pup new foods for treats, especially human foods that are safe for dogs. In my private student group for students at the pro level, we recently had a taste test challenge, and we actually encouraged our students to select a couple of human foods that are safe for dogs that they might not have tasted just yet. Offering these to our dogs and noting carefully their reaction actually gave us some great ideas on what foods were tasty to our puppies. These would be great foods to fill in a Kong or a West Paw Topple or even a puzzle toy for enrichment activities. More info on what and how to feed a puppy can be found in this video. All right, number 6. This is near and dear to my heart. Train her. This is one that is definitely an important topic for me. Did you know that most of the dogs that end up in shelters actually haven't received much, if any, training? I can imagine that those owners might be pretty frustrated with some of those behaviors. Those behaviors are normal though, because a dog doesn't know what you haven't taught her. So teach her what you'd like her to know and what to do in situations that are challenging. If she's jumping on you or guests, teach her to go sit on a mat until she's been released, or to properly go say hi. And if she's getting into the trash, teach her to dig in a busy box or a dig box instead. There's a way to teach these skills that build a relationship with your dog and also result in a well-mannered dog who fits nicely into your home. Now, the free Better Puppy Behavior Workshop webinar is actually a great source of information on how to manage those frustrating behaviors, how dogs think and learn, and really how best to train them. It's free. It's worth the hour of your time. You can actually register for it today. The registration is in the link below. All right, I actually have 2 more tips for you on how to make your dog happy. Now, I probably could give you 100, and we'd probably be here all day. So for now, I'm just gonna stick to adding 2 more. Before I do add those final tips in, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified when another awesome video like this one becomes available. All right, tip number 7, build her confidence. The world around your puppy can be unfamiliar and very scary. Dogs also go through fear imprint periods where the world, even though familiar, might be really frightening for short periods of time. Your job is actually to help build up her confidence in the world and all the things she might encounter. Now, the best way to do this is to start when she's young, usually between 8 and 16 weeks. Exposing her to new things in a way that keeps her comfortable, not stressed, is really going to set the foundation for a lifetime of healthy, happy curiosity. Now, as a part of building her confidence, it's going to be important to provide her comfort, including quiet spaces away from loud noises and lots of stimulation, like I mentioned earlier. Making sure her space is neither too warm or too cold, and limiting access to intimidating pets like other dogs via playdates, group classes, or cats that hiss and scratch can be very important as well. Now, if she's consistently in an environment that creates fear, uncertainty, stress, this is not going to build confidence. You can also plan ahead for things that are going to naturally be challenging, like a vet or a groomer. Take some time out to do what we call victory visits, where you simply visit these locations without any scary things happening. That's going to be really important. Now, to really understand canine enrichment and socialization and overcoming fear, you're going to want to sign up for the online course we have. But this video here can give you some good information to get you started. Now, my final tip for today is all about planning. Plan for her needs. Your dog is a big responsibility. Just like a child, you're definitely going to experience some inconveniences as you change your schedule and your life to meet her needs. This includes things like frequent potty breaks and enrichment needs as a young puppy, and the cost of veterinary care and visits. Finding the right care for her while you go on vacation or maybe when you go out of town, and of course managing the space you're in at home is also necessary. Now, if you really want to be reminded of what it's like to have a puppy, I have 2 great videos for you. This one here is all about the realities of owning a puppy, and this one is on what to expect that first year. Consider that your homework. Now, I know you might have thought this list might include the best toys that make your dog happy, or hugs and kisses, or trips to the dog park, but the things I mentioned in this video go even deeper, and they're really a must when raising a happy, healthy canine companion. Well, that's a lot of information for you all at once. I applaud you for tuning in and learning more about the best way that you can make your puppy happy and be the best dog owner you can be. In the comments below, tell me one thing that makes your dog happy.